Hello and welcome to Unrivaled Gear Fighters. We're going to go over some quick stuff. I've been working all day long, so this video is gonna be a little bit late. Unrivaled Gear Fighters is a multi-character fighting game that me and a few others are creating right now, and I spent the whole day doing this stuff right here for 90 weapons, about 90 weapons. Characters now display information. I made it nice, neat, informational, helpful, so new players can, learn up on some stuff like 50% reduce incoming damage with the shield equipped. So stuff like this is going to be really helpful for new players, especially stuff like this for maybe experienced players with combat and the, gears. Other things, super simple, super simple, and all of the characters are back on the roster, all 42 characters. I do have to mention, Ren might be removed soon. Might. I do want to mention another thing, this character right here, Swole. Swole's potion has a small situation right now. The potion is supposed to give you some health and some increased walk speed, but as you notice, he doesn't go faster, so right now we do have the picture frame as the speed boost. Currently, that's how it's gonna stay. We might switch it to make this work and remove this, but as for now, you do have to depend on the picture frame for more mobility. But as long as you're giant, you will have the increased health. One thing I do want to note, all of the information does get, difficult to read in maps. So the first line is going to be, the most helpful piece. But I highly recommend reading up on characters before jumping into game. I don't know how to do it, but I don't know if tooltips support formatting. If they do, then I'll edit all of the characters again, but as currently I do not know if they support formatting, like if I can add a background behind the text, But I tried to make sure characters like this one, which have a very large amount of keybinds, did get some recognition and can support a player in-game. So if we load in, we got our stick and it'll have all of the keybinds up on the top first line. So you don't have to worry too much about the rest of the information. You got, the majority right there, all the keybinds. Some characters with only maybe one keybind or two keybinds. Commonly, the keybind is Q on the keyboard. So that's easy to remember. Should be easy to remember. Others, Q, E, R, F, X. Rarely it'll be Z or C. G is also pretty rare. But yeah, I tried to give you guys helpful information. All of the characters are currently balanced, so all the prices need rearranging. I think I'm going to be doing it like this. There's going to be a top, there's going to be a middle, and there's going to be a bottom. Characters with a low skill set are going to be placed at the bottom. Characters with a high skill set will be up in the top. Medium will be medium. Actually, I should probably remove the arrow to make it more like this. So characters that have maybe, super basic mechanics will go in the bottom. They'll be priced around 500. Medium will be priced around 750, and then the top characters will be priced at 1000. By the way, when I say top, I don't mean like the highest damage. I mean the characters that rely on a large amount of skill to use. So characters like Deathshade would definitely be up there because to get used to his mobility is kind of difficult. And he's only got one special attack that has a cooldown. The cooldown is for 5 seconds, but it's pretty limiting. And he's full melee other than that. That's the death animation for the end of the round. we added that. I forgot to mention. We also do have the little animated damage points. So Death Shade, a little bit more complex, a little bit, you know, more difficult to handle, but I swear, it's a fun character. I enjoy using this character a lot with the mobility, because you can really get high up there. And you can really surprise opponents wherever you land, you know? So it's a fun character once you get used to the mechanics. This character probably going to be priced at 1,000. It's pretty decent damage, but it's still, you know, a risky character. I don't know why that happened, but oh well. I probably have a little bit lag delay, so that happened. Characters like Blockstore is a very, very simple character. Anyone can use it. It's got a sword goes slash, gun go pew, and other gun go pew pew pew. Simple. 5 damage, 3 damage, a cooldown. This one has higher damage with a high, you know, cooldown. So simple, very, very simple. Nothing too complex. This character, you know, it would be at the bottom. It would be price 500. This way new players can go, oh, I'm hesitant if I want to purchase a high price character. I'll buy a low price character. And, you know, they get a nice, easier experience. They can learn the game. Oh, okay, I'm getting better at shooting. Now I want a character that has a little bit more mechanics. So maybe they save up some money and they're like, oh, I'll buy Flint now. Flint costs a little bit more. Maybe I'll try him out, you know? Or maybe a different character. I don't think we have that many ranged characters. Maybe Frida would be considered ranged, but Frida is more of a defensive character rather than ranged. But you get the idea. Maybe I like sword. Sword, simple. Oh, this sword, not so simple, costs more. Basically that stuff. Prices should be done a little bit after this video goes up, so if you are watching the video right now, I recommend you buy whatever character you want quickly before the price change, unless you want to buy, you know, 3 low tier characters, because new players do begin with 1,500 cash when you play the game. So if you do want, you know, 3 low tiers, you can definitely do that. You want 2 mediums, you can do that. But they're all pretty well balanced. Let me know if I should rebalance, send me some feedback. The game is going to be fully public very, very soon. I'm looking forward to that. I believe stats, update log, and I believe character careers will be a little bit later after the release. It kind of depends on, you know, what we do first, what we prioritize, but definitely we're looking forward. 2 damage. We're looking forward to your guys' feedback because we want to make the game how you guys want to play it. We want to make it a good game for you guys. We'll be adding more stuff to the store. We'll be adding more badges, more name tags, all of that way later on. But for now, you guys can mess around with the characters, have some fun, and learn what they do. I've messed with a lot of characters. Like Snazd is actually pretty fun now, and the mechanics make it a good experience. I made sure Lumen got some improvements. Swole is alright. I love the T-pose. But yeah, I believe that's gonna be all. Lore is definitely gonna be reworked. I gotta change it for Terra. Terra's been changed quite a while. So I gotta edit it. I gotta implement it for some of the characters. And I believe that's all. Other than prices, the lore is the last major detail, I guess you could say, for me. And then I should be back to developing maps, and we'll be having some fun with new game modes soon. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this update video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And yeah, thank you guys for all of your support. I think a map like this would be somewhat, maybe a little bit easier to read this, but I don't know. a little bit, but it's still a huge mess. You guys get the idea. Thank you to all of your guys' support. We greatly appreciate it. We love your feedback. We've been improving the game, trying to make it really, really good for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Mobile compatibility, I believe a few characters have it. I got a few questions about that last video, and I believe Fit is good for mobile. I believe Wit is also good for mobile if I can find him. Terra, I believe, is good, and a few others. I forgot which ones exactly, but definitely we do have a few options. I would definitely have to ask and check which ones do and don't. But for now, I would have to say maybe half the roster is good. I don't recommend mobile playing yet. I do not. If you want to, you can, but personally, I don't recommend it yet. You might have a bad experience and I'd feel bad, you know? But anyways, I believe that's everything. Thank you guys for your support. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. The links for the group and the game will be down below in the description. If you want to play the game, you currently do need to join the group. The full release isn't out yet to the public, but it will soon, very soon. The game is free, no paid access, so once you're in the group, you're good to go. You can play as long as you want with as many friends as you want also. They just need to join the group. The reasoning behind that is we're still working on the game, so you know, we want to keep it closed off a little bit so we can focus on, you know, making it better instead of getting bombarded with too much feedback. But anyways, that's going to be everything. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry about this video being late, but much appreciated, and I will see ya.